So residents and fellows are people who have graduated from medical school. They're physicians who are seeking additional training in a specialty area. So they're spending anywhere from 3 to 7 years here training to become a specialist in an area like family medicine or surgery.
I came here from Emory, and Emory, of course, has a long-standing GME program. Being here before we started GME, being involved in a little bit of the planning and then seeing it launch, it's been so exciting. And I think one of the biggest things that I enjoy about it is the collaborative environment. When residents are in our critical care space, on our medical floors, and they have questions, to see them feel comfortable to be vulnerable and humble and reach out to a nurse and say, teach me this or explain this to me or show me how this works, and to have them demonstrate respect of the nurse's greater knowledge in a specific situation, right? Obviously, our residents who have graduated from medical school know a lot that nurses don't know. But in a specific clinical setting, it's very nice to see them open up and say, teach me. And when nurses experience that, it's very gratifying for them. It reminds them exactly how much they do know, and they love to share.
Well, right now we have programs in general surgery and internal medicine, family medicine, emergency medicine, psychiatry, and then we have a fellowship in cardiology. And we have residents in all those programs and people, they're taking care of people throughout our system and throughout our region here in Gainesville, but also in Braselton.
So our residents and fellows are in many areas of the hospital. They are in a lot of our clinical areas. They participate both on the Gainesville campus as well as the Braselton campus. And residents really impact all areas of our system. So for you as a new employee, as we welcome you in, one of the great questions that you could talk to your leader about is, how do residents impact my area? What involvement do they have? And that may be different depending on what your job responsibility is. So that would be a great question to talk to your team about. So the Center for Simulation and Innovation is a very large area that we've actually built so that residents as well as other employees within the system can practice simulation activities as a part of their training. So it's very important that we're able to create some scenarios. We utilize standardized patients in order to create situations where the residents as well as our fellows can try out different activities and different responses and really get training in areas such as procedural training, suturing and knot tying, as well as those case scenarios in order to improve their training so that when they go back and they work with patients, they've had some of those experiences. If you have questions about GME and how you can become more involved, please feel free to reach out to our department and let us know what you do in the system and how you might like to be more involved in the GME programs.